Hi, Rich Fields here, former announcer, The Price is Right, and now author of a brand new book called Trust Your Inner GPS. It's all about how I trusted my intuition to help manifest my way to becoming Bob Barker's announcer on The Price is Right. I trusted my intuition to get there. What's that all about? Well, as a young man, I started to tell people that one day I was going to be Bob Barker's announcer on The Price is Right. How crazy is that? Where does that come from? But I was lucky enough to have parents to teach me the value of trusting my intuition, trusting my gut, or trusting my inner GPS, as I call it in the book. And because I trusted that one day I'd be Bob's announcer on The Price is Right, most every decision I ever made along the way was with one goal in mind. Is it going to get me to stage 33 at CBS Television City in Hollywood to become the announcer of this iconic game show? And I did trust my intuition. I trusted my inner GPS, and I got there. In 2004, Mr. Barker handpicked me, and it was quite the ride, man. I'll tell you what, it was life-changing, and we owe it all to Bob, my wife and I. But that's what it's about. It's a story about getting there, and then it's a story about being there with Bob. A lot of inside backstage photos, number one, a lot of conversations that took place backstage in Bob's dressing room. I mentioned photos. It's chock full of photographs that my wife Christine and I took during my entire tenure at The Price is Right, Drew Carey included. So there's a lot of those in there. There's a great photo at the very end of the book. Bob's last day, he's walking out. He's far ahead of me in the huge hallway at CBS, and it's just a silhouette of Bob. I see him walking out to his car, and he's got his two suits from the day's work and his gym bag in his other hand, and I'm like watching history happen, you know. I knew the guy's life was changing right in front of me, but, you know, everybody at the show knew our lives were changing too, you know. I'll tell you what, change is inevitable. It's going to happen. Roll with the changes. Accept them. Anyway, that's what the book's about. It's about getting there. It's about backstage stories. It's about photographs. If you know a Bob Barker fan or a fan of The Price is Right, this is number one on their list. Trust me. But get it for yourself first. All right? It's on Amazon. You can get this paperback version on Amazon. You can get the hardcover. The hardcover is beautiful. It came out great. If you like them digitally, Kindle e-reader, Kindle's out there. All this is on Amazon. If you like the audio version, that's on my website, richfields.tv, www.richfields.tv for the audio version. Trust Your Inner GPS by Rich Fields. Enjoy.